Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Quantum Leap Futures Morning Leap for July 8, 2016. My name is Doug McKay. I'm the founder and head moderator for Quantum Leap Futures. Each morning we get together in this live session to take a look at the market macro to micro, take a look at the structure of the market, and then drill down to our trade levels, our targets, and our hypotheses for the day. Before we get started, please read through the disclaimer. Nobody at Quantum Leap is a certified trading advisor. We are retail traders operating within a self-organized learning environment. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and any trades that you see in Quantum Leap are for education purposes only. Please trade your own due diligence, your own trade plan, and your own risk metrics. Okay, we just had NFP. We obviously just had a major spike. We're trading 21.08 right now. We have a high that was put in at 21.10 so far. Before we get going, let's just review what we were looking at yesterday. Yesterday we were looking at a hypo 2 playing out, and that was a move up, a break into the 2100 failure, and then a rotation down through to the 87 area, 86 area, and then push through down to the LVN at 83, chop around. We were looking for a late day probe down to 78. Buyer stepped in late in the day and brought us back up into 2090 where we found balance. Just a quick look at the news. We did have a beat on we did have a beat on the news in terms of non-farm coming out way better than expected. Hourly earnings and unemployment rate was better than expected. So pretty much good news. We don't really have any other news today, so that's about it for that. Just going to try to keep this short today. So just quickly roll through the macro to micro. Look at the candlestick chart with the 9 EMA, 20 SMA. You can see we're starting to get this upward trend after violating the trend end of 2015, beginning of 2016. We've taken it back. On the weekly, we're getting slope and separation now on the weekly, and we're nearing that adjusted all-time high at 1975. We still have the unadjusted high at 2134. On the daily, you can see we're getting a start of an upward trend on the daily. On the 4 hour, same thing. On the 1 hour, again the same thing, but we're probably going to get a technical gap on the 1 hour. We certainly have it on the 30-minute, and on the 15-minute, we're getting a possible FUBAR Mr. Sneaky. On the 5-minute, we did get the FUBAR Mr. Sneaky, but then they took it up again, and we're getting another Mr. Sneaky. Remember, news-related FUBARs are not tradable, and you don't trade them the same way. Right now, we've got to see if they pull back. A likely pullback is going to be into the 2104.50 area. Going to the structure, well, that puts us back up into this profile up here that has the microcomposite VPOC at 2106.50. We're trading right around that. We just created a week high here at 2110.75. We've got the 2119 and a quarter, or is it 75 as well, that was put in. So we just need to see if they can hold above this 2106. Key line for us now is going to be the 2103.50. If you get below the 2103 and a quarter, if they get below the 2103 and a quarter, then I'd likely look for them to come down and test the 21, if not come back into the 96 level. Just to do some backfill and come back to where we first accepted value on this breakout of the longer-term value area. 95, I'm using 94 is going to be important as well. Below that, I'd be looking for a move back into the 87. 87 is the 5-day, 6-day, if you count the holiday, microcomposite VPOC. So value has been left below us. But right now we could get a trend day, and we could go up and attack some of these highs. Just have to see what happens on the RTH open. So just moving our numbers over, obviously we've got new overnight high. It could get even higher, 2110. We do have the naked VPOC and naked close still open up here at the 09 and 09 and a quarter. We've got another holiday session at 2106 and a quarter. And then we've got that CHVN at 2104.50, and then we've got the range high from yesterday at 2102. There's this big LVN below the 2102, so that's obviously going to be a key trade area for me is 2102. Below that, I want them to come down and fill this in and possibly come down, and first target is going to be the 99.75, call it 2100. And then we've got this little LVN down here at 97.75. Below that, I'm looking for them to come down to this 95. And below 95, the naked close from yesterday at 92 and a quarter, and the naked VPOC at 90.50. And then there's another little LVN here at 88 and a quarter. 88 seems to be a strong support level to watch for. And then below that, we've got that 87. I'm going to be using 86.75, and then the value area low and the range low down at 81.75. And then all our numbers below us, all remain the same. Our overnight low is at 87.50. All right, so there's the levels below us and then above us. Again, we don't have a lot until we get up into the 2115. It's a lot of business to be done here at the 2109, 2110 now. So I'm going to be looking for a breakout above the 2110 to push us up into the 15 and the 2119.50. Our daily ATR is running at 31.35. So off of the low overnight of 20.87.50 plus 31.35. Our upside ATR target, daily ATR target, is 1875 with the adjusted all-time high at 1950. And then the weekly doesn't change. It's still up at 2150. So we've got weekly and daily range to get continuation up further. Our VPOC has shifted as well now on the overnight session. It's 2107.75. I doubt that it's going to change now. And so we really don't need this anymore. Just watch this level right here, this large LVN down here. All right, so let's talk about our hypotheses. So we are going to open auction out a range, obviously on news. We've moved and solidly got inside of the 2100s. So my main hypothesis is an open auction out of range, a move down to test the 2102 to 2097, find initiative buyers, and then step in and continue to walk us up into the 2118, 2119 level, maybe even higher. So Hypo 1 is an open auction out of range, probably take out the overnight high and the naked VPOC and naked close, and then move down, test the 2102 to 2097, maybe even 95. I doubt we'll get to 90, but it's possible, and then find buyers and rotate us up. Hypo 2 is an open auction outer range, a move up, failure somewhere between the 15 and 19, and then come back down and chop around in the lower 2100s with maybe a late day probe into the 2095, 2097 area. So Hypo 2 is an open auction outer range, move up, failure somewhere in the 18-19 area, maybe put in a new adjusted all-time high, and then a rotation down and testing the 2100 area, and maybe a late day probe down to the 95, 97. Hypo 3 is an open drive, push up, chop around between 2115 and 2119, and then get continuation wave and move up into that 2125 area, and possibly go and test that unadjusted high. So Hypo 3 is open drive, push up, chop around, and then get a continuation wave and get a gap and go day up. Hypo 3 is an open auction outer range, move down to test the 2100, fail, and move down into the 2190, possibly come down and chop around in the 2086, 87 area. So those are my main hypos. I'm going to keep the session short today because of it being Friday and non-farm payroll. As always, trade well, trade safe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.